Choosing the wrong neighborhood could quietly cost you years of frustration, and choosing the right one can make everyday life easier and protect your home's value. If you're moving to Lancaster, these are the questions I get asked every day by families looking to make their home here. What should families prioritize when choosing a neighborhood? Now, for most families, it's going to come down to 5 things: schools, commute time, home prices, safety, and resale value. What makes Lancaster unique is that you don't have to sacrifice convenience for space. You can live suburban and still be within 10 to 25 minutes of the downtown area. Which area offers strong schools with the shortest commute? Manheim Township is going to be one of the most popular choices for families who want proximity and stability. They have a great range of schools here, and you're only 10 to 15 minutes drive from the downtown area. Homes are typically going to run you somewhere between the 300,000s up to the 600,000s, and the average days on market is typically between 10 days to around 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. However, during peak season, it may be much shorter than this. Where do families get most house for their money? Now, if space matters, Hempfield Township is definitely going to be worth a closer look. This area offers larger homes, newer subdivisions, and much more yard space. Prices typically start in the low 300,000s and move upwards depending on size and updates. Most families are around 10 to 15 minutes from downtown, again, making it a strong balance of value and convenience. Which neighborhood blends charm with long-term value? Now, Lititz is constantly ranked as one of the most desirable towns in the county. It's known for its walkable downtown, strong community feel, and long-term demand. Home prices here are often in the mid 400s and upwards, but homes also tend to sell a lot faster. Commute time to Lancaster City is around 15 to 25 minutes, depending if you're on the north or the south side. Where do school-focused families tend to land? Lampeter and Stroudsburg attracts buyers who prioritize schools, lot size, and newer construction. You'll typically see homes in the mid 300s all the way through the 600,000s, with established neighborhoods as well as new builds. Downtown Lancaster is around 15 to 20-minute drive. This time you're on the south side of Lancaster, so if you're looking to get to some of those larger shopping malls, it is going to be a bit more of a drive. What if you want peace and quiet without losing access? Warwick Township is going to give you that more rural feel with lower density and more open space. Homes here often sit on larger lots, and prices generally stay in the low 300s, maybe up into the 500s. You are going to be a bit further away, so 20 to 25 minutes. Families often find that having that more rural life and slightly bigger property is worth the drive. So which neighborhood is actually best for your family? Now, there's no universal answer. The right neighborhood is totally going to depend on your current circumstances and what makes the most sense for you, depending on your commute, your priorities, and how long you're planning on staying in the area. However, Lancaster does give so many great options that I'm sure something is going to tick a box. Now, if you are thinking about making the move to Lancaster or even making the move from one part of Lancaster to another, but you're not quite sure, is it the right time? How competitive is it? Then click this video to see how competition is in Lancaster currently. Or if you're pretty committed and looking to see what you might be able to afford, then click this video and it's going to tell you how to go through the pre-approval process.